Welcome into the Sports Tree Studio, folks, for this week's edition of Talk Birdie Me, presented to you by Everyday Freight. Help your business coordinate commercial shipments from one skid up to full loads all across North America. Everyday Freight for your shipping needs. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Masters. It's my second time recording this show because my computer crashed during the export, so I'm not very happy about it, but hey, I'm bringing the angry energy to you. Let's talk about the track, all right? We're going to Augusta National, for those of you who don't know it. It's like the most famous golf course in the world behind St. Andrews, arguably. People are going to not like that comment, but hey, there it is. Bent grass greens. Who can putt on bent grass? That's going to be super important. 7,528 yards, par 72. It is a long one, folks. But knowing all those facets of the course, what statistics are going to correlate to success and what statistics have correlated to success in the past? Well, strokes gained at tee to green are going to be crucial. Who can get the ball tee to green in the most efficient manner across this long course? And who can do it with their approach shots from 200 to 250 yards out? If you can shot shape it nicely and give yourself some nice birdie looks, who can take advantage of those birdies and convert those birdie opportunities in a golf tournament where the winning score realistically could be anywhere from 3 to 8 under par? Birdies are going to be tough to come by, and if you do bogey, can you bounce back? Can you get your name back into the hat, back into the ring, back into the field? Now, speaking of the field, this is an elite field, the upper echelon. I believe it's 89 golfers teeing it up on Thursday. The top 50 will make the cut. So many great storylines checking into this field. If you've been tuning into the Sports Tree content, you've already seen one of our plays of the day, Tiger Woods to make the cut, boosted on Bet365 plus 100. I think Tiger Woods is easily going to make the cut. I think he can handle at least 36 holes, and then he'll probably wane. We'll see him stagger off during the weekend. However, he hasn't missed a cut here since 1996. He's won it 5 times. No one knows Augusta better than Tiger Woods. The rest of the field, it's going to be a ton of fun to figure out who's going to win this thing. And then plus you also have the narrative of Live Golf versus PGA Golf. So it's going to be a Masters loaded with storylines. The first storyline that we're going to have to touch on, the betting favorite in the field, it is Scottie Scheffler. Look, we took Scottie to win the green jacket last year. He got the job done, and we're going back to the well. And for good reason. Look, I know the odds aren't great at 7-1, but we have to do it. His last 5 starts on tour, the Texas product has a pair of wins and hasn't finished worse than T12. In fact, he hasn't finished worse than T12 since October. Consistency is there. The course history is here. Recent form couldn't be better. He's won the biggest 2 tournaments of the year, the Players Championship and the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Won them both. And I'd like Sky to put his name amongst the all-time greats that have gone back-to-back at Augusta. Jack Nicklaus, Nick Faldo, Tiger Woods, and now Scottie Scheffler. Also, another one of our best bets that we have to touch on. All of our best bets here on Sports Tree are brought to you by The Bogey Club, Premier Golf Simulator and Lounge. And this one is also brought to you by them. Scottie Scheffler, top 10 finish, boosted to plus 150 at Bet365, so make sure you allocate a couple shekels towards that. Absolutely love Scottie Scheffler to get the job done this week. If he can't do it, obviously Rory McIlroy is a good look. Obviously Jon Rahm is a good look, but this is why I'm not playing Rory McIlroy. He said at the Players Championship that the Live narrative has distracted him. Him being the captain against the PGA, for the PGA against Live has distracted him this season. The Live golfers are going to be in this field. There has to be a little bit of a distraction there, right? I know Rory's going to try and block it out and win that elusive green jacket, but I feel like he could really be distracted here, finish outside the top 20, and then go and win the other majors. Honestly, I could see Rory doing something drastic like that, so that's why I'm a little sheepish on Rory McIlroy this week. Jon Rahm, his recent form just doesn't speak to me the way that Scottie Scheffler does. However, you can't really ignore 3 wins in 2023 thus far. But out of the big 3, I am riding with Scottie Scheffler. Next down the list, my next guy to win, I'm riding with the Longhorns this week. Horns up, baby. Jordan Spieth at 18-1. This is one of the best value bets in the field because Jordan Spieth has 5 top 3 finishes here and a win. He should actually have 2 wins here. Jordan Spieth was going for his second win here this week, and I like that number. And the main reason I like it is the value side, as I said. Spieth, last year, he was 18-1. This year, he's 18-1. Last year, he was in horrendous form and missed the cut at the Masters. This year, he's coming in excellent form, and he almost won at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. So I'm really enjoying what Jordan Spieth is doing. From the 20 to 30 to 1 range, folks, I don't have any outright bets, but I do have a top 20 with Jason Day. Jason Day has not finished outside the top 20 in 2023, and I like him to keep that streak alive. I was able to walk around the Players' Championship with some of his family and close friends, and they were telling me, look, he doesn't have his swing right now, and he said it himself. He doesn't quite trust his shots and have the confidence that his swing will be there. However, he's in some of the best form ever, so while I don't like him to necessarily win the Masters outright, I do like him to be in contention and finish in the top quarter of this field. So our betting card is very top heavy right now, right? We have Scheffler to win, Scheffler top 10, Jordan Spieth to win, Jordan Spieth top 20, and then a top 20 for Jason Day. So we need something a little more juicy, something a little more far out. And when I was looking at this weather forecast, there was one name that really came to mind, and that's Shane Lowry. And then I started to do some more digging on Shane Lowry, who's one of the most sure-handed wedge players in the tour. And then I see that he's gained over 6 strokes tee to green in 3 out of his last 4 starts on tour. And one of those starts was at the Honda Classic where he finished T5. He's in great form right now. And then I look back at his course history at the Masters. 3 consecutive top 25 finishes, with his best finish last year at T3. It's wet, it's rainy. He won the 2019 Open Championship in similar conditions. Unidealistic conditions. You have an Irishman who still lives in Ireland, battles the conditions on a daily basis, just playing rounds with the boys. I like Shane Lowry to go out and go low. A top 20 finish on points bet pays at plus 165, and then to win 55 to 1. So that is my long shot bet. I like Shane Lowry at 55 to 1. All of our best bets here on Sports Tree are brought to you by the Bogey Club. If you want to see all of our best bets, all of our breakdowns, every single bet that we have for this weekend and that we will be adding to throughout the weekend, if there's any live betting dash 3-ball matchups, any head-to-head matchups that we see, those will all be added on sportstree.ca. Once you sign up and become a member, you'll automatically get those updates when I update them. So have no fear if you get the package now, you'll still get all the updates through the weekend. One last thing before we get out here, folks, we have an awesome promotion going on right now for the Talk Birdie trivia question for the Masters. Now, instead of your typical Talk Birdie to me trivia question where I ask you the question here, you sign on, you answer the question for an opportunity to enter to win a pair of PGA tickets for next season, we are doubling your entries if you can tell us which live golfer will finish atop the field this week. Go on to sportstree.ca, let us know which golfer from LIV you think will finish the highest in the field, and boom, if you're correct, we will double your entries to get you in to win a pair of PGA tickets to any event that you would like to see next year, excluding a major. Sounds like a ton of fun, am I right? As for a little analysis to help you along here, folks, I'm going to be riding with Dustin Johnson. You can take anyone you want, but here's why I'm taking DJ. He's won the Masters before. He set the course record here. Granted, it was in the November Masters, so there is a little asterisk there, but hey, he's still a proven quantity at this course. I do not trust Bryson DeChambeau. I do not trust Cam Smith. And Brooks Koepka, I don't care that he won at LIV Orlando last week. I think that is a trap. Dustin Johnson is my LIV guy that I will be taking here. So folks, make sure you head over to sportstree.ca. Let us know who you think will be the top LIV player in this year's Masters field, and you can double your entries to get in to win a pair of tickets for the PGA next season with our Talk Birdie Me trivia raffle brought to you by Everyday Freight. Also, make sure you check out our pick package on sportstree.ca. Again, as we update the picks, once you have the pick package, you will get all the updates and all the best bets for the Masters throughout the weekends. 3-ball bets, head-to-head bets, best bets to win, top 20 placement finishes, you name it, we are on it. Make the cuts. Boom, baby. It's all on sportstree.ca, presented to you by the Bogey Club. Folks, I'm Connor Roundtree, and we'll talk birdie to you next time.